covering the Villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
Residents learn a valuable life-saving skill. Plus, a few local businesses prepare to celebrate milestone anniversaries. The Village's Public Safety Department is doing its part to train more people in a life-saving skill offered monthly. American Heart Association Family and Friends CPR and automated external defibrillator training classes.
A lot of people seem to be afraid to do CPR. Either they don't want to hurt somebody, I don't want to do mouth-to-mouth on somebody. So this program that we teach kind of helps them overcome those fears to show them that, yes, they can make a difference, they can save a life, and it is a very simple process in doing so. All they have to do is try and just do the best that they can. Usually we don't have full classes all the time. We have had times where nobody has signed up for that specific class that month. But this year it's just totally different, and I think a lot of it had to do with the football player having the cardiac arrest where everybody watched it on TV, and it just seemed to spark people to want to get this training. It's very important because unless we can get somebody to start helping this person as soon as possible, their chances of surviving the event just keeps going down and down. We are a very busy department, so if we can get people to start CPR, if they have access to an AED and to deploy it and use it before we can even arrive, that is so much better for this person, and the outcome is usually a lot better for them. If nobody's doing anything for this person and there's no oxygen going to the brain, after that first 4 minutes, brain damage starts to set in. And who knows what that quality of life for the person could be if they do survive. That's why it's so important for the public, the average person, to get involved and just to do anything. Doing something is better than nothing at all. After they start practicing with them and doing a little practical session, they get to become very comfortable, and they start to tell me, they can't believe how easy this is, and I can't believe that, I was afraid to want to use it. Everybody should learn it because you never know whose life you can save.
The national cardiac arrest save rate is at about 10%, according to the American Heart Association. Between January 1st to now, the Village's Public Safety Department reported an 18% cardiac arrest save rate, according to Division Chief of EMS and Training, Kara Watts. There are 4 CPR AED training classes remaining for this year: September 19th, October 17th, November 21st, and December 19th, from 9 to 11:30 a.m. at Station 44 in the Emergency Operations Center on South Morse Boulevard. To sign up, you can call the number on your screen. These classes are open to anyone, and the cost is $25 per person. The Villages is known for attracting businesses, and it's also a place where they stay and grow. This fall, the sewing studio at Lady Lake in La Plaza Grande will celebrate its 5th anniversary. Manager Catherine Conti loves the Villages, the openness of the customers, and their desire to learn and have fun. The store sells quilting, lycra, and pre-cut fabrics, as well as sewing machines and more. There is one section of the studio that is dedicated to one-on-one and group classes that teach residents about quilting, sewing, garment making, and how to use the machines. Catherine just wants the business to keep growing. She also wants to add more and different types of classes as well. Staff at Cal's Barbershop have become like a family to clients at their 4 locations in Spanish Springs, Colony Plaza, Lake Sumter Landing, and Brownwood. The Colony Plaza Barbershop is celebrating its 15th anniversary this year. Co-owner Vicki Langford says their location is the busiest one, even though it includes only barbershop services for men and women, unlike their other locations that also have a salon. They have 10 barbers, allowing for about 100 people to come through the doors for a cut each day. Vicki says she wants the shop to continue to grow. She enjoys owning businesses in the Villages and getting to know so many area residents in the process. Vicki also co-owns the Cal's Barbershop in Spanish Springs in Brownwood. She saw the potential in this community. The Villages Commercial Property Management Property Manager, Bobby Davenport, says everything in here is to serve the population that is in this area, and that is what makes it sustainable. He thinks the longevity of multiple Villages businesses speaks to the community that the Morse family has built and developed here. You don't have to venture far outside of the Villages to be transported into a taste of old Florida. Webster is just 10 miles from the southern end of the hustle and bustle of the Villages. It's a city with less than 1,000 residents. There are 3 businesses in Webster keeping the history and culture of old Florida alive. One is the Rich Loam General Store, which sees around 100,000 annual visitors. Owner Eric Burke says their primary customer is the older crowd. For a lot of them, it takes them down memory lane. His great-uncle Sid Brinson founded the original store in 1922. All items inside are ones that might have been found in the store in the 1920s and 30s, including preserves and canned food provided by the Amish. Eric says they have 30 different vendors. The most popular item is their self-grounded coffee. They sell it by the bean, and they can grind it in their 1870s coffee grinder. Eric is proud to continue his family's legacy more than 100 years later. After this short break, an annual fundraiser reaches new heights.
This hurricane preparedness tip from VNN and WVLG is brought to you by The Villages Insurance.
Hi, this is WVLG staff forecaster Christopher James. Let's discuss the best protection against the dangers of a hurricane. It's simply preparation. Learn about your community's hurricane response plan. Create an evacuation plan with members of your household to minimize confusion and fear. Plan routes to local shelters and register family members with special medical needs. Evacuate if advised to do so by authorities. Avoid flooded roads. Standard homeowners insurance doesn't cover flooding. For info on flood insurance requirements in your area, visit the National Flood Insurance website at www.floodsmart.gov. And of course, listen to WVLG for live weather reports from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day, along with severe weather updates as warranted throughout the day. Keep listening for more information, including supplies, pet tips, and detailed information to keep on hand during hurricane season, presented by The Villages Insurance. And thanks for listening to Your Villages Soundtrack, WVLG.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. A cleaning that improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
The College Colors Day funds for food event last Friday resulted in yet another record-breaking event. This year, just over $70,000 was raised, all because of the generosity of college alumni clubs and residents in this community. The event, which was sponsored by Publix and organized by the Villages Media Group, supports the Wildwood Soup Kitchen, the Christian Food Pantry of Lady Lake, Beyond the Walls Food Pantry, and the Grace Tabernacle Food Pantry. After 2 weeks of donating money in the name of their designated college in an effort to help feed families in need, there was a celebration in Spanish Springs Town Square. After all the donations were counted, the Penn State Club won first place, collecting almost $19,900. Member Lila Nelson says winning was just the best feeling, but even more so because of how much the club was able to donate, since that is what they are all about. Clemson fans donated a total of just over $18,700 to finish in second place. Group leader Amy Huckabee says the more groups and people who participate, the more there is competition and the more money that goes to those who need it. The Tri-County Ohio State University Alumni Club of the Villages was in third place with almost $8,700 in donations. Member Kathy Kreiselman says they enjoy doing what they can to support the local food pantries and seeing everyone come together to help. Event organizer Chelsea McLean, the Daily Sun's marketing and magazine manager, says every year this event seems to outdo itself, and she is overwhelmed by the generosity of the residents. All of the money will be split in 4 ways and given to the designated local beneficiaries. Pat Grogan, who showed her support for Florida State University, and Ron Onklis for the University of Wisconsin each won most spirited costumes. The University of Alabama and Clemson University won for Best School Spirit.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Mostly sunny skies today and tomorrow, Friday through the weekend. Chance of rain starting in the afternoons at 30%. High on Thursday, 94. Friday's high 91. And then through the weekend, highs in the low 90s. Overnight lows in the low 70s. Should be a great weekend ahead in Florida's friendliest hometown.
Also, this past Friday was a monumental day for the Villages Charter School. The community was invited to the Villages High School's Middleton campus to experience the first football game of the season in their brand new The Range at H.G. Moore Stadium. Even though the Villages Buffalo team lost the game against Zephyr Hills 27-0, there was plenty to celebrate, as you can see in these images captured by Daily Sun photojournalist Rachel Stewart and Caitlin Jordan. Head football coach Richard Pettis says what a great atmosphere and electricity that could be felt in the stadium. Coach Pettis' son and VHS graduate Gunnar was also in attendance among the sea of fans. He was excited for the debut of the new facility, saying it was awesome for the school and for the community. This is the first full season the Wildwood Middle High School football team is getting to play at its renovated stadium. On Thursday, the Wildcats will host Winter Haven Acklands Angels Academy. Head coach Vincent Brown Sr. hopes to see his squad's toughness and chemistry grow substantially after starting the season 0-2. He says they have to come together as a team. The kickoff is scheduled for 7 p.m. Thursday, and the stadium is located off Huey Street in Wildwood. Up next, you'll meet a people-pleasing pup. We'll be right back.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
What's your position, Lunar One? Over.
Repeat that, Mission Control. I don't understand. Over.
What's your position? Over.
I need my hearing aids reprogrammed.
Joe here. We've remotely changed your hearing aid prescription. How do I sound?
Copy that. Loud and clear.
Program your hearing aid from anywhere in the universe with Global Live.
Only at Elite Hearing Centers of America.
Residents of local assisted living communities look forward to seeing a four-legged friend every week. One of those pups who brings comfort to residents during regular visits is West Highland Terrier Riley, along with his owner, Kathleen Schumann.
When we moved here, he was almost 3 years old, and I read an article in the Daily Sun about therapy dogs in the villages, and I said to Roy, I think Riley would make a really good therapy dog. So I contacted the person that was featured in the article. Her name was Kitty Wayne, and we met with her and trained with her, and Riley's been working ever since. So it's been 8 years. When we put this vest on Riley, he knows he's going to work, and he turns into a therapy dog. And other people have told me the same thing with their therapy dogs. When he has the vest on, he knows he is working, and he's there to provide happiness and comfort and love to the people that he's meeting with. We work primarily with memory care patients. They come out of their shell and they start talking about pets that they had when they were younger, or pets that they had when they lived here in the villages. It's interesting. It brings back memories of their pets. It's very rewarding to make the difference in somebody's day, just to bring them a ray of sunshine.
Riley and his owners are certified through the Alliance of Therapy Dogs. They visit High Point at Stonecrest and Watercrest Buena Vista 4 to 6 times a month. A larger therapy animal made its debut Tuesday at the UF Health The Villages Hospital. A 10-year-old miniature horse named Honey from Honey's Mini Therapy Adventures was there to provide respite for patients and staff alike. Honey and other horses like her visit schools, rehabilitation facilities, senior care facilities, and other locations across the Sunshine State to alleviate stress, anxiety, and depression. Patient Jenny Willis was dozing in her chair before she learned about the animal visitor. She says it made her day as Wednesday was her birthday, and this was such a wonderful birthday present. Honey sidled next to Jenny and extended her head closer. Jenny even kissed Honey on the nose and encouraged her to go brighten up someone else's day. Jenny never expected this special visitor, but says it was great. Fellow patient Charlotte Shuck thought Honey was so well behaved and she loved Honey's shoes. She says it was a very nice surprise and she had no pain for 10 or 15 minutes. This was the very first time a mini horse has stepped hooves inside the hospital. The 2.5-foot tall horse walked down the halls in sparkly pink shoes. She is a silvery bay Appaloosa that brought smiles to the faces of many. For more on this story, take a look at the front page of Wednesday's Daily Sun. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Rocking, dancing,
shake your body, baby, do that conga.
Relaxing, or romancing. Thank you for listening to Your Village's soundtrack, WVLG.
The best mix of music, the songs you love. Your Village's soundtrack, WVLG.
This is VNN.
The Villages Charter School is about to host an annual event. The school's parent organization, Buffalo Herd, is hosting the first major event of the new school year with the school's carnival known as Founders Day. This is to celebrate the founding of the Villages Charter School. The event is scheduled from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Friday at the new campus of the Villages High School in Middleton. There's going to be family-friendly games, bounce houses, Disney characters, face painting, hamster wheels, snow cones, music, and food trucks on site. Some artistic villagers are ready for a show. More than 20 artists who belong to the Art Buddies will be participating in a boutique art show. They will have unique creations on display from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday at Colony Cottage Recreation. This is going to include 2- and 3-dimensional pieces and chance drawings. All proceeds will go towards a local no-kill animal shelter. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. This week, going on sale, resident group The Village's New Horizons Band, directed by John Stranges, will be back at Savannah for classical musical fans to enjoy memorable melodies from family, friends, and neighbors on November 14th. Another new show on sale this week that classical musical lovers can get excited about is An Evening with Mark O'Connor. Violinist Mark O'Connor and his wife, American fiddler Maggie O'Connor, will be at the Sharon on November 19th, sharing their musical talents. The Village's Philharmonic Orchestra opened their 2023-2024 season, Labor Day Pops, this last weekend, and we're looking forward to their next performance October 8th with the American Italian Celebration. Subscriptions are still available, so be sure to check those out. And if you're looking for more classical music, the international subscription at the Sharon has a lot of shows for you to check out, including the ensemble talents of Canadian Brass on January 12th, and the symphonic sounds of Bulgaria's Sofia Philharmonic Orchestra on January 18th. Country artist Clint Black will be killing time right here at the Villages when he comes to perform at the Sharon October 6th. And going on sale this week, Croce Plays Croce will feature A.J. Croce playing his father's legacy at Savannah Center on November 30th. You can purchase these tickets at thevillagesentertainment.com, at one of our box office locations, or even over the phone. Next time, I have more information on some of our special events coming up this season and some additional shows to make the holidays extra special this year. That's your Entertainment Beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. If you enjoy free musical entertainment, well, The Villages is the place for you. These are the bands scheduled to play Thursday night. That's all the news we have for you now. Pick up a copy of Thursday's Daily Sun to read about the next steps of a new fire district. Keep embracing the Village's active adult lifestyle.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.
The link between falling and hearing loss is well documented. Believe it or not, people with hearing loss are 3 times more likely to have a severe fall. And we all know what happens with a severe fall. You wind up hospitalized. In a lot of cases, you break your hip. A lot of people die within 12 months of that break, unfortunately. So the great news is just treating your hearing loss significantly reduces your fall risk.
The 23 Lincoln Corsair offers you a personal sanctuary on every drive, with its freshly redesigned interior and exterior styling, plus standard features like intelligent adaptive cruise control, blind spot warning, and more. And with 90 new Lincolns in stock or arriving soon, there's never been a better time to visit Plaza and drive home your new Lincoln.
Get 1.9% APR for 36 months, plus up to $32.50 in savings on the 2023 Nautilus.
At Plaza Lincoln, our drive to be the best starts with you. Highway 441 across from the Leesburg Airport.